Delphic Doubts on Enemy Radio. Before that, Jessica Hoop, Feast of the Heart. Chris Martin's here from 7 with loads and loads of decent music to bring you between then and 11 o'clock. Still people getting in touch with glimpses of bits of fame that they've experienced in their life. Catherine in the West End of London says she was a prostitute in Vic Reeves Investigates Jack the Ripper on telly. She says, I got proper done in and everything, slit throat in an alley, then lying on a slab. My boobs look good though. And that brings me on nicely to Dan, who's here in the Enemy Radio studio. Dan, who is he's our producer, Dan Pryor here.
Hello.
It's the new regular feature here on Enemy Radio where you talk about what sort of day you've had. It's At the End of the Day with Dan. Now, you are the man who makes all the music beds, the production here at Enemy Radio. Yeah. Which bed of your own would you like to speak over today? Because you've named them all quite nicely on the wall here after Spurs players. Well, there's Gaza, there's Dominguez, there's Bale. Bale, that's going to be a bad bed, isn't it? Come on, so what one do you want to use? Come on.
Oh, can I have Bertie?
Bertie, yeah. Okay, let's put Bertie on. Here we go. Okay.
NME. Enemy Radio.
Okay, is that right?
I like the way you're dancing to it.
Well, you've got a nod, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right, so at the end of the day with Dan Pryor, what have you learned today? What's been happening at Enemy Radio? What's the gossip of the office?
The gossip?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, not a lot of gossip going on. I've been busy we do a show that goes out on Virgin Atlantic flights, so I've been putting that together. Okay. Yeah, that's an exciting day.
That is an exciting. You've also been kicked out your studio a bit today as well.
Yep, Vampire Weekend we're in, weren't they?
Yeah, that's right.
Good. Yeah, I'll make sure. I wasn't sure, I didn't really hang around.
Yeah, it was. You're not a fan of Vampire Weekend then?
They're nice enough, but, I can't go and watch it. I have to just clear out my studio and get on with it. Absolutely.
So tonight then you're off out with the lady. She's coming to meet you for where are you going tonight?
Always with the lady questions.
Well, the lady, you've recently updated your Facebook status to in a relationship, so I want to know about this. Where are you going tonight? Are you not going to see some more Shakespeare?
No, we're not going to see any more Shakespeare.
Okay.
Not for a while.
What's happening tonight then?
I don't know. It's last minute. This is terrible. I haven't got any. I don't know. I've just got rung up and am I about? Yes, I'm about. So.
Well, you couldn't say no, could you?
No, not really.
Of course you are. You're always
that or the gym. So I think I'll be seeing her.
So you don't know where you're going. See, this is what it's like. Young love. It's beautiful because you don't know what you're doing. It's the life on the edge. It's spontaneous.
Brilliant.
You don't do stuff like that when you've been in a relationship for a long time. So it's nice. So you don't know where you're going. Though. Where are you going to take her? What are you going to do to surprise her?
I don't know. This is the surprise already. I'm not feeling. We'll probably just have something to eat and that'll be it. There's not even Big Brother on now, so I can't even watch that.
You are such a romantic.
I know.
Big Brother, that was like a highlight of the night for you, was it?
It was good. That's CBB. But you were talking about minor fame.
Oh, yeah, go on then.
I had minor fame. I was in a photo shoot for an advert for a phone.
Were you?
Yeah, and it was on that massive billboard on Tottenham Court Road.
Really?
Yep.
What did you have to do?
Me and about 6-7 other people I'd never met before, we ended up in a field in Sussex.
Yeah.
And we got given Asda George clothes to wear. And they splattered us in mud.
Which, to be honest, you could have just gone in your own stuff, I guess.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, I couldn't have. That's outrageous.
Okay, yeah.
And, we got splattered in mud, and there was a photo of us on the phone.
Excellent.
Very nice. So technically, you're looking at a model.
Thanks, Dan. Enjoy your date. Enjoy your date tonight. I want to know tomorrow, we can get an update. What are you going to do? I want to know what you're going to do to make it an exciting day. And not, now you've got no Big Brother to fall back on. Yeah, absolutely. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Thank you, Dan. Cheers. Have a good night. It's Primal Scream.